welcome to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. This is episode 26. So, nothing special this week, but we got some fun stuff planned this week.
It's a new week. It's always special.
26? That's so long.
I know, but if you listen to Apple Podcasts, this is episode 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, so clear they know something that we don't.
Yeah. Our first episode's just gone.
Been around a lot longer than we think.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just counting that one as 2 because it's 2 hours.
Yep.
But how are you doing, Andrew?
Good.
Just good?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I don't know. It can't. It takes a lot to get to great.
I see you're wearing another podcast merch shirt.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know you had more than one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just got this one yesterday.
It looks fresh.
Oh, it is
Oh.
fresh.
The graphic is still all together. It's not cracked yet.
I know.
Which sucks when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, did anything new happen this week for you?
Oh, I went up in age.
Really? You leveled up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Andrew.
Thank you.
That's a good way to say it. I went up in age.
I know.
You should have said I leveled up. Prestiged.
No.
I think that means you
Not
die.
that weird.
Andrew's not that big of a nerd, even though he's wearing a podcast.
Weird
shirt.
as fuck.
I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Andrew's pretty cool, if you haven't
I
noticed.
think if we had some podcast merch, I'd get a shirt that just says starships on it.
Oh.
You know where
Alex.
Maybe a phrase, bring back the dinosaurs. That'd be a catchy one.
With a spaceship next to it. Maybe a dinosaur piloting the spaceship.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that. Like one shirt for each of us. It's like themed to different stuff that we've all brought, and we'll see who sells the most.
A competition?
Yeah.
I'm down for that. What would Andrew's be?
blank. 2 asterisks on the end.
I don't have much this week.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a blank T-shirt.
Quotes, I don't have much this week, but... Or not too much
There'll be
happened this
quotation
week.
marks with nothing in them, and then it says by Andrew Silva.
Yep. Greatest quote.
What would yours be, Michael?
Nothing.
I don't know. Probably just. I don't know.
It'd be, I don't know, Mike. What about you, Zach?
Oh, man. I have to pick. I have so many great things to choose from.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably something to do with space, or maybe the Pentagon.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Or I'd have another one. I hope NASA's listening.
Or Elon.
Or Elon, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Well, Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I finally got rid of all the ants in my house. It has been like a 5-day operation. I don't know why it's taken so long. That trap did not work as fast as I hoped it would.
I think you
But
need
it
more than
worked.
one trap.
Wait, did it work or no?
I don't know. Well, like, I don't know if the ants that are coming back are the same ones that have been there this whole time.
Oh
or if
fuck,
it's
that's
new ones
that's scary shit.
every time. 'Cause they come in wave. They'll come in a wave and then recede for like a couple hours. And I look, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they're done. They come back again, full force. That kept happening for like the past 5 days. Finally, I just got raid and just sprayed them, and now they're gone. So
Why don't you go out hunting for their colony?
Wait, you live in a 2-story house, right?
Yeah.
This is on the second floor. Mm-hmm. That's
That's
impossible.
way harder.
second floor? I don't know if
Yeah.
I can.
You would have to go around the whole house.
Yep,
Do that. The traps aren't working.
they're
Right?
gone now.
Well, the raid did.
From Raid.
The raid worked.
Yeah.
The poison.
I think the poison. I think there was just too many ants. I think that the ones that came like the first day, I think they're dead. They brought the poison back, but there's just so many of them that it took so long.
You're dealing with
So,
a large,
wanna
so
imagine.
You
large.
were going to have to use like 5 traps, probably.
They're dealing with a large scale invasion. My God.
it was terrifying, but
Ant D-Day.
it's finally over. But last night I did make the mistake of getting like a cookies and cream milkshake thing.
You left it
And
in your
I-
garbage?
No, I left it on my by my TV.
Oh, my God.
You fool.
I was like, I'll make sure to throw it away later. I didn't make sure. I forgot. And then came back and swarmed all up in there.
They will swarm at any scent of food. Like I remember one time I crushed a Capri Sun. I left it here. They were going for what was
In the
left
straw.
in the Capri Sun pack.
I think we came over to your house one time and you had a trash can in your room, and someone had thrown they drank a can of soda, threw it in there, and then like an hour later you yelled like, "Who left this soda can in here?" Oh, I did. There's ants all over it now.
Sometimes I won't see them at all,
Yep.
and then I'll put something down, and then I go back. I leave for an hour. I come back. They're there, so they're like literally either hiding in the room or they're like literally just waiting outside to like storm me.
They just have scouts.
But do you ever like come across like ants, like you find them just lurking like behind your bed or something, like waiting for you to fuck up?
Yep.
Like they're just there, and then once you mess up, like
bunch of them.
we got you, boom, ambush, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you're like, how the fuck they get here so fast? And then you like move some furniture and shit, and then you find like a big like little tiny hole in your wall or something, and then they're all just coming out, like venting out, like, god damn,
Yep.
they've been waiting this whole time. I've had ants in my bed. Have you ever had that before?
In your bed?
In my bed.
No.
I think they've gotten onto my bed, but I don't want to think about it because, like, when you're asleep, you don't feel much. So
Yeah.
they've probably been crawling all over me. I just didn't even.
Michael
realize
might
it.
be an ant now.
I was starting to develop like some kind of phantom ant sensation. I was just sitting there and it felt like there was like they were
Ants
crawling
all
on my
over you.
legs and my arm, and I would check. There's nothing there. I was starting to get paranoid.
Yeah, a little tingling or a little
God.
something like that.
Spider senses.
Yep.
Man,
Well, how are you, Alex?
I'm good.
Good?
Pretty good. Yeah. It's been a good week. Not bad.
What happened this week? Why is it a good week?
I got some sleep.
Wow. That's a great week.
Oh,
right
and
there.
I started reading the first Witcher book,
Wow.
Blood of Elves. It's pretty
You
good.
read in your spare time.
Yeah. I started. Well, weren't we
Good for
talking
you.
about that like a couple days ago?
Yeah.
I asked yesterday who has the books because I want to read them.
And I do, but I haven't finished. So
Did that just instigate in you to start reading?
Yeah.
All of a sudden. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, but I was looking into it, like wanting to read it because the show's coming out, and that's more based on the books than the games. And
Didn't want to be a poser.
yeah, I didn't want to be. I wanted to know what was happening. I wanted to know where the show like diverges from the books, and where they heavily go off of the book. And I haven't gotten through much. I barely started last night before I went to bed, but so far I'm liking it a lot.
So you just want to be one of those people that can say like, that never happened in the book.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Is that why you're doing it?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just want to
he wants the lore.
read it. I'm interested because after playing The Witcher 3, that world is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just want to consume as much as I can.
All right.
All right.
Fair
There's
enough.
5 books,
Fair
right, Zach?
enough.
Yes, and there's still more coming. I think 2 more.
I heard there's like short stories and stuff like that, but I don't.
2 of the books are like anthology. So one of the ones I read was an anthology one, and there's like maybe 20 short stories in there. And that one's actually really good. I like that one. That was probably my favorite one so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what's happened. Pretty cool stuff.
All right. Well,
Good week.
you know what? I think we should start with the birthday boy this week.
I think we should
What?
So,
start with you.
Oh,
what do you got for us?
I thought you were
birthday
gonna
boy?
hit me with something bad.
No.
I was prepared.
I'm
He's
still,
ready to
on a
fight
high
already.
from your birthday, so I want to be nice to you today.
Good dinner, by the way.
That was a good dinner.
Oh yeah. Where'd you go for your birthday?
It's a chain, so don't worry about them figuring out.
No.
where we live.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
We went to BJ's.
Oh.
All 4 of us. Yeah, 4 of us.
Nah, Zach wasn't.
Well, no, 4 of you guys.
Zach was
but
like,
not me.
I don't like you guys.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go.
I secretly hate Andrew, but
I gotta tell you, man, the sandwich I had
You got
that night.
Would you get a Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah, Philly cheesesteak, and it was good the first time I had it. The last time, where Andrew's birthday, wasn't all that good. I was kind of disappointed.
You know, I'm surprised with your seafood thing. I would think you want to be in Philly when you get a Philly cheesesteak.
oh fuck!
Not
Okay,
all the way
now
up
you're
to
gonna
freshest
bring
food.
this up.
yeah.
Yeah, everything around here comes full circle.
No, I've told you why,
How are you waiting?
and I don't want to go into it again. But what?
You can't eat pizza
I
anymore.
have to go to Italy.
Yes, I can eat pizza. I've told you why it's different with seafood. It's because seafood, that air by the sea, the coast, the waves, the surfers, the boogie boarders, the kites, the paratroopers.
No, what?
The guys riding the
Parasailing?
Yeah, that. It all fits and completes the ensemble of having a good seafood meal. Now, if I'm wrong, I guess I'm wrong to
You're
you
big
guys.
time wrong.
But
Yeah.
to me, it fits so much better.
Well,
See, with the cheesesteak,
Let's
it's
not
different.
do it again. How was the cheesesteak? You said it was.
It was
not
just
as good.
okay. I mean, the meat was fine. The cheese was okay, but
What
the
comes
bread.
in a cheesesteak? I've never gotten one.
Oh,
just
well,
cheese and steak.
Well, it's thinly
On bread.
sliced ribeye steak.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a little bit of onions, a little bit of peppers. And mainly in Philadelphia, I looked this up. They either have like a cheese,
Cheese?
No,
Cheese.
not cheese.
No.
They have like this cheese whiz,
Like the can?
kind of.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's either cheese whiz or like some different type of cheese. I can't remember, but mainly it's cheese whiz. Now, are you a fan of the cheese whiz?
No,
Not in particular.
I was when I was a kid, and then I grew up and realized
I could have a little bit of it, but I mean like a little bit.
Little
and then
bit?
I'm like, and I'm done.
I'm sure it's not as like artificial as the canned cheese, but they call it whiz.
All right.
And I don't know, it looks pretty good. It wasn't like that at all at BJ's though.
Oh, it didn't look like it came fresh out the can. Just
No.
like sprayed on there.
No, I think that'd be delicious though, because like it's a, you know, a tube
Bread.
of meat,
Oh.
hot meat, melty cheese. That doesn't sound good to you?
No, it sounds good. I didn't say I don't like it.
I thought you were
I've never
kind
had
of put
one.
off with the whiz.
Well,
Out of a can?
You
say
made
doesn't
it
like the
sound
It's
cheese
not
good.
out of a
from-
can though. It's just called whiz.
well, that makes me wonder: is it like
Yeah.
it or not? why?
It's
even
got
call
the
it
same
whiz?
consistency and look.
So
and
it probably
feel.
is, but for
But it's-
legal reasons they can't.
Probably, I don't know. We'd have to take a trip to Philadelphia on the
Okay.
tour.
It's not on our budget.
Not yet.
One day.
We're not famous yet.
One day.
Yeah.
You need to get
Podcast
sponsored.
World Tour.
Well, what'd you get, Andrew?
Well, this week they they showed off some gameplay for the new Call of Duty game.
I meant the food.
No.
You're
Jumping ahead, Andrew.
I'm sorry. I'm ready.
You got
What'd
a
I
pizza,
get?
right?
Oh yeah, I got a deep dish pizza.
I gotta say, it didn't look all that good.
It was good.
Pizza.
Well, it was just like 3 things:
What was it?
pepperoni,
Sausage.
and the seasoned tomatoes.
Yeah, but I
tomatoes.
don't know what it was. It just didn't look all that appetizing to me. It looked like it was cold pizza.
No, it wasn't.
The cheese.
Well, was
looked-
it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. That's all we need to know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
got
it
their
could look
basic
bad, but if it
pizza.
tastes good, then
Have
it's
you
good.
had better pizza from there before though? Like, was that like that's the best pizza I've ever had there at that?
I think they're like meat lovers type thing is better, but that you play a dangerous game where there's that many meats on that kind of small slice of pizza might collapse on you,
And just
make it
like,
messier than
yeah.
it needs to be.
That's true. Too many toppings.
What'd you get, Mike?
Originally I was gonna get something called a deep dish ziti, which is like a pasta in the same kind of deep dish like bowl thing. But I changed my mind because one, that thing is $17.
It's a lot.
Two, it's I think like 1,400 or 1,600 calories.
Oh my god.
Just that one thing. But I also wanted to get a Pizookie afterwards. I didn't want to eat all of that.
And you're watching your
Pizookie.
figure?
I am.
Okay.
If I don't watch it, I'm just gonna get.
Blimp up?
Yep.
Okay.
I can't have that.
All right. That's true. Then our new picture will be wrong.
We'll have to get a new one. And
Be
it'll
ruined.
It'll be
old
Fat
fatty.
Mike
Yeah.
instead of Fit Mike.
Big fat Michael. Big
Can't
fatty
fit into
Mike.
my Tims anymore.
All
right, Andrew.
You'd be able to do your tin.
You seemed excited to tell us about Call of Duty.
Oh,
What happened?
wow! I was just I was ready to pounce. But anyways, they released some footage of the gameplay with their. I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically a 2v2 mode where
It's called gunfight.
gunfight. Thank
Yeah.
you, Alex. And essentially, you just play 2v2 on a smaller map, not one of their more traditional maps. And then you rotate between rounds on which side of the map you play on, and you fight for very short rounds, like 40 seconds each. And then you don't have any loadouts; it's just random weapons. I think every single time.
Okay.
So it's not like your traditional just 2v2 thing. There's some different to it than just a regular private match, which was cool. You didn't show a lot, but from what I saw, it looks very fun and
Okay.
very different from the other Call of Duty
The
games
game
that
looks way different.
New
Yeah.
engine.
Brand new.
Yep. Entirely new.
Finally.
Yep.
I mean, how long has it been?
made. 1 year.
No.
They made a new one for
No.
Black Ops 4.
But
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
same different engine though. Like you can tell the different engine.
Black Ops 4 was on a modified engine. It was still the same
Still
engine.
new.
And that's still new.
No, it's not.
No, it's not new.
modified.
That's
Yeah.
not
New.
new.
This is entirely new. Like, brand
this one
new.
looks completely new. Like when you saw Black Ops 4, like that looks like Black Ops
But
2.
Andrew's not totally wrong. It was a different.
It's It's modifying.
Well, you keep the same
look
name, so it's
new.
not new.
Anyways,
Okay.
it looks
Go on.
great.
This one looks all new and like it, and the fluidity of it. I liked it a lot. Gotta say, and that game mode kind of reminded me of that one mode from Halo 5 that came out.
Doubles.
No.
No,
What was that elimination
you leap into
game?
battle. What's that one called? You like leap in, and it's like
It's originally called Breakout.
Yeah. No, it's still Breakout.
yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Is Breakout anything like that? Like, is it timed? Because it's a fast paced game.
It's timed
right?
2 minutes.
Okay, so this one's 40 seconds right now. This one's fast.
Yeah.
And you don't respawn?
No.
That's pretty cool.
Randomized weapons, and if the timer runs out, there's a flag that spawns in the middle, and then whoever's the first to cap it wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Has potential. I've seen it before, and I've seen it ruined. So we'll see.
And
Are
just
you
very
excited for that, though?
optimistic.
Yeah.
Me too.
It looks pretty good. Like I'm interested.
And then it turns out the rumors were true. There is a second Nintendo Switch button.
Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yes, a light version.
Pocket
I just like to point out we brought this up like months ago.
Yeah, months ago.
Is that when it was rumored months ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
long time
More
ago.
profits.
Were those
they
rumors
made it
like
because
killed?
of us.
It's like killed, or were they like left open, like no comment? I couldn't remember if anyone had said anything about that at the time.
No, they were just rumored. I think there were rumors on Twitter and Reddit. I can't remember, but it's like a strictly handheld version of the Switch, so you don't like dock it, connect it to your TV, or anything. So like the Joy Cons, the controllers, things on the side are stuck there, which kind of sucks because then like the motion sensor parts on the bottom of the controllers are gone, which I think is probably the worst part about it is that you can only play games that have the mobile feature. So like on the back of the game, there's a little like picture chart that says like which games have like can you play on the docked version or handheld version. And if you don't have the handheld version, like the game doesn't have that version, then you can't play it on that.
So like Fortnite?
No, you can.
All right, cool.
Do they
What
have?
was it?
not
There's
cool,
some- I
but
think Mario Party you can't
interesting.
do it.
No Mario Party?
I think on Mario Party, even on the regular one that we have, I think you have to have the controllers off. And I don't think that works on the Lite since the controllers don't come off.
And this costs how much?
$200.
So, I mean, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's
At least.
$50 less.
No, that's wait. How much is the Switch now?
Oh wait, no, I think it's $100 less. I
It is,
can't remember.
right?
I bought it a while ago, and I think I even got it off on discount.
Because I remember it came out. It was $350. I think the Switch wasn't it?
I don't know. I think it was $300.
I think it was 3.
Is there performance differences? Like, is it downgraded?
Well, it technically is because the Switch, whenever it's not docked, its performance goes down so it doesn't overheat and kill the battery. So it's the same performance as if you were to take the normal
Oh,
Switch
okay.
out of the dock.
Okay, cool. I thought they would.
Otherwise, there
down
would
a
be a
bit.
lot of compatibility issues.
So that means The Witcher mobile.
Yeah.
It should work.
Yeah. Because there's a handheld or mode for The Witcher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're good.
Just become a Witcher already.
That's
dog.
good. Go to Poland.
Yeah. Dye your hair white.
I should.
Ooh. What do they do? Like sell their souls or something? Like they can't. They're like not human anymore, right?
They
because of the mutation.
mutated, and it strips them of emotions.
Oh, they're X-Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how the X-Men are?
No, I think some of them are born like that.
Whom?
Almost all of them. I think all
They
of them
don't have
except
emotions?
Well, they have emotions. He's saying they're born mutated.
Oh, mutated. I thought you were talking about without emotions. Like, they have emotions.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I probably should become a Witcher to kill every single one of you guys. You're all monsters.
we all
Excuse me?
Okay.
You're monsters.
What kind of monsters are we?
You're a fucking gargoyle. You're a
Michael?
you're a water
I'm a
hag,
gargoyle.
Andrew.
Michael's a
Gargoyles
gargoyle.
Why am
fat.
I? Oh, water hag.
Andrew's a water hag. Got them. Anyways,
Wow. Okay.
if Zach was
Let's
a
not say
Witcher
that one.
monster, Necker.
Necker. Wow. All right.
So general.
You just insulted all of us.
Yeah, I did.
Dick.
Y'all make fun of me for liking The Witcher, so it's it's
I mean,
bound
you
to
guys are
come.
both fat, and I'm like a short little midget goblin monster.
Sorry.
No, you're not a gargoyle. Let me think.
Me?
You're skinny. You're a drowner.
I'm
Sick
drowning.
bastard.
All right,
Okay.
you can live with that. I'll just
That
drown
makes
you.
more sense.
And you fall asleep.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't even
aquatic.
swim, you
Can't
loser.
fight him.
Yeah, but you're the weakest one. Actually, I can with a crossbow.
Oh my god.
Swim in the water and
See,
unsheath
but
my crossbow.
I've been to
Boom, boom.
Renaissance fairs, so I have more experience with that kind of stuff than you. So I take you down.
Oh man, that'd be the best thing ever. I don't know if it'd be the best.
What if I?
It'd be the
fought
best
Alex?
slash
Sam2
worst.
fighting?
No, best slash worst to see Alex like get in a lore fight with someone.
Like a LARP fight.
On
Yeah.
at like the Renaissance fair.
Yeah, at a
or on the
Renaissance
Witcher?
fair.
Okay. Oh god.
Like they fight each other with their lore.
Oh,
Hey,
you'd lose.
it might happen.
I would lose like,
But-
handedly. I would die.
If you don't have Zach in your pocket.
No,
for
if
the
Zach's not
information.
No, I will not help anybody there. I'm gonna be in the worst mood over there.
Oh my god.
Just gonna have my mutton and just sitting in a corner.
I'd be like, "Where's my lord?"
I haven't been there since I turned 21, so I could get the
Drink mead.
mead and ale or whatever the hell they have there. That'd be cool.
They got Smirnoff Ice.
They probably do.
No, I
But
doubt
in a
they
giant,
have
like,
any
mug.
Smirnoff Ice there.
Why?
What? They're like, "What is this?"
Oi,
Is that all
We
that you-
joke, but they 100% talk like that. But
they do.
Yeah, they do.
sorry, Zach.
I cannot wait to experience it.
Oh,
I
I can.
cannot wait.
I can wait.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh.
Zach's gonna love it.
I
I'm gonna love it.
Okay.
Andrew will. Mike will love it.
I
I'll
already,
love
I
it
already
too.
do love it.
I will say it's probably going to be an experience. Mm-hmm. Not a good experience, but an
It
experience.
could be a very good experience.
That's what people say when they don't actually like something. Like when they watch a really bad movie, but they don't want to say it's bad. They'll be like, "Oh, it was interesting."
Yeah.
That's the same answer you're gonna have.
Yep.
When we go,
No, I mean, I'll probably be pretty blunt about it. I'll say that was the worst.
you
I,
actually
I
said
don't
it's
know.
the
I'm
best.
kind of honest, more honest about that nowadays. When it's a bad movie, it's like that's a bad movie.
No.
I'm not gonna like be like maybe I'll watch it again, maybe I'll like it, because if you have to do that, then you're just forcing
Well, I
yourself to
definitely
like
picked the right personality.
see
for you.
how like let me like this
No
movie,
spoilers,
please watch it again. Still not good, and it's not gonna be good.
Okay. Oh, Andrew, do you have anything else?
Oh, I have exciting news.
Ooh.
You're pregnant.
No,
Oh, damn.
not that.
Why not?
You found your father.
Can't. No, I know where my dad is. Anyway, there's gonna be a Netflix announced a new show, the Cuphead show, based on the popular game Cuphead. Mm-hmm. I have not beat.
Popular game.
Andrew,
Yep.
can you describe for us Cuphead?
Yes, it is a side scroller shooter. So think of the game Metal Slug. Have you ever played Metal Slug?
I have.
Or Contra. It's a very old game.
Old arcade game.
Yes,
Mario, Sonic.
Huh?
Mario or Sonic. Those are also side scrollers.
Yes, but in Metal
You said
Slug,
side-scrolling shooter.
Side scroll shooter, and in Contra, you just move to the right, but you have the different guns, and then there's different power ups when you defeat enemies, and there's usually some boss that like the frames are just the same, and you just jump up and down or move side to side around the boss to kill him. It's one of those games, but it's set in as like a 1950s cartoon, so like old school Mickey Mouse or Popeye type art style, but in a video game.
And everything's hand drawn.
Yes.
It looks like Popeye animation.
Like, it just aesthetically, it is one of the coolest looking games I've seen.
Yeah, very fun. I recommend. And
Extremely
that-
hard, though, I heard.
Yeah, it is very hard.
Well, he hasn't beaten it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
It is
I
bad.
haven't.
Hard.
That came out in what, 2016?
I don't know.
I think it did.
It's been a while.
We're gonna need a time machine. I don't know.
I remember when that game was about to come out, he's like, dude, Cuphead.
He has a shirt.
He does have
Yeah,
a shirt.
I have a shirt. Yeah.
He has a Cuphead shirt. Hasn't beaten the game yet.
Pre-ordered it.
He's savoring it.
Yeah.
Taking
He
it
hasn't
last.
touched it.
He's going to beat it in the next 5 years, don't worry.
Yeah.
Wine gets
I can
better
milk
the
it out.
longer you leave it
Are you
there.
gonna go back and start over and try to beat it, or are you gonna just continue from where you stopped?
Maybe.
That's not what I asked you.
You did, and I responded.
I asked you, are you gonna do that, or are you gonna start from where you left off?
Maybe.
Okay.
He's talking about the TV show today, not the game.
Yeah, sir.
What
Anyways.
have they released about the game?
About the game?
Yeah,
show,
the show. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that the people who made the game are gonna help work with them. And I think the people who made Popeye, not the people, but the company that is in charge of that is gonna also work with them.
Well, now I need to watch because I love Popeye. That's a good show.
I mean, I'll watch it.
This is what I've heard. I can't remember off the top of my head. But
Is this gonna be
got
PG?
rumors.
Because I know that the Cuphead game deals with some demonic shit.
Should be rated R.
I don't know. It could, I don't know. Well, in the game they don't talk, so I don't know. Does that make it G if they don't say anything?
I think it's
mean,
PG because there's like smoking.
Oh yeah. That would make it PG.
I don't know the difference between like PG and PG-13 though.
Andrew, if you lead us down another Angry Birds hole,
It's not even out yet.
but you're anticipating, you're already hyping
Yeah.
it up.
It's already the best show in Andrew's mind.
Oh my
The
god.
best.
So is it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
A show? Oh.
I
How
mean,
can they
that's
have a
pretty
show
cool.
that long of not talking?
They're gonna.
Well,
talk.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
They're gonna talk.
Yeah. Or there's going to be an announcer.
I'm only
judging
saying that
you.
because in the game they don't talk.
I'm hating on the rumors, not what you're saying.
I think they're gonna talk.
He's
And
hating on you.
It's his birthday.
Can you cast one of those cups?
No.
Or both?
No, but that's me.
Are
It'd
you
be
thinking
silent.
Andrew?
Like,
Like,
Can he be
who would you
one?
cast
Oh.
as
would you cast
Cuphead
as
or
those cups?
Mugman?
I think I would do silent.
Silent?
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't have
wow,
anyone.
cheap move, bitch.
Like that in the game.
I would do Jesse Eisenberg and Michael Cera.
Somehow I knew you were going to pick that.
You did this really
Did you
fast.
really?
Do you do
I knew
this
you were going to say
in your
Jesse
spare
Eisenberg.
time?
And Michael Cera. I could see it
Oh
now.
my god.
If
Thought
Netflix,
they
if
were
you
the
hear
same
this,
person.
TM. I mean, not TM. That's my idea. You contact me.
That's my idea.
That is my
Trademarking
idea.
people.
TM, copyright my shit. Anyway,
My shit.
anything else, Andrew?
Nope.
You
From your
done?
neck of the woods.
I'm all good on my side of the table.
Alex, I think we should jump to you next.
Oh, wait, I wanted to go next.
Well,
Well, I don't know how long mine's gonna take. So I wanna
okay,
get it
fine.
done.
Michael's throwing a fit. So let's go with Michael first.
Per usual.
Sorry, Alex.
Per usual.
All right, so we took the Myers-Briggs indicator test.
Not my idea.
It was a recommendation, right?
Yeah, it was a request. That's what we do around here.
Well, from whom?
Well,
Anonymous.
A friend.
yeah.
Why
Right.
why do they have to be called
I just
out?
want to know who it is. If it is a friend, I would like to know.
Spencer.
All right, Spence.
Oh, well, he's dead.
No
now.
last
Yeah.
name. There are a lot
Yeah.
of Spencers in the world.
All right, Spence. I'm
Now assassins are coming for him.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Alex.
He's
You just
either
killed
really
him.
happy or really angry.
Now he's on the Pentagon's radar.
Maybe next time he comes, he'll beat you up.
we can have him on the show.
So this test measures. Let's see here. It is an assessment that is believed to measure psychological preferences and how people perceive the world and make decisions. And there are 16 different types of personalities. When you take the test, you're shown what personality type you got, and each one has a series of 4 letters. And the letters, the first one measures level of extroversion and introversion. The second letter measures your preference of perception, which is sensing or intuition. The third one, tier F, your functions of judging, thinking, or feeling. And then the last one, judging or perceiving. So we all took the test. Let's see. I'll go first. Okay. And so you guys are supposed to. We decided to have everyone guess.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to guess.
what everyone
Hold
got.
on.
Yeah, actually, I need to pull up my list. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go first. I have mine out. So for yours, Michael, I guessed console.
Console.
Console. Like an Xbox.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me read them all first.
Okay.
So there's the architect, an imaginative and strategic thinker with a plan for everything, a logician, innovators, the commander. I'll just skip the descriptions. Commander, debater, advocate, mediator, protagonist, campaigner, logistician, defender, executive, consul, virtuoso, adventurer, entrepreneur, and entertainer.
Michael, since I picked console, could you read the description real quick?
Will. What section was that even under?
It was bluish gray.
Oh, console. ESFJ. Extraordinarily caring, social, and popular people, always eager to help.
There you go.
Yep, I picked that one too.
Okay.
Did.
Alex?
Do I just pick Michael's?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you
What
guess?
did you guess for his?
I haven't guessed yet.
Oh my god.
No, it's okay.
Damn it.
He had
I
one
had one in mind.
assignment.
I think you are the defender.
Defender?
Defender.
Okay.
What color was that?
Green or turquoise.
Turquoise. All right, let's see. Defender. Very dedicated and warm protectors, always ready to defend their loved ones.
That's
Okay.
not Michael.
There's a nurse
for that one.
Wait, what is it? Okay, yeah.
Defender?
Defender.
Well,
I was thinking protagonist, the guy with the sword.
all the ones you picked are under the Sentinel category, which I was not under. I was under the Diplomat section.
Ooh. You're gonna make me look this up.
The first time I took the test, I got Advocate, which the description is quiet
Sorry,
and
guys,
mystical, yet very inspiring.
You took it. How many times did you take this thing?
The first time I took it was like 3 years ago. I need to take it again.
I had no idea you did that.
Okay.
This is all new knowledge.
Quiet and mystical, yet very inspiring and tireless idealists. This time I took it and I got Protagonist. Charismatic and inspiring leaders able to mesmerize their listeners.
Wait, which one are you?
Protagonist.
Oh, okay.
Mesmerize their listeners.
Yeah.
That's definitely not you.
Seduce people.
What the fuck is this one?
When I read
It's green.
the strengths and weaknesses, I think you guys will agree that this one's me.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Just like do the headlines, otherwise
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
take forever.
Strengths: tolerant, reliable, charismatic, altruistic, natural leaders. Protagonist weaknesses: overly idealistic, too selfless, too sensitive, true,
All of those.
fluctuating self-esteem,
Yep.
and struggle to make tough decisions.
Yep.
See?
Okay.
Right?
All right.
That's me, like in a nutshell. What do you think, Alex? Is that me? You're not even
No.
listening, right? No?
You're less of all of that.
What?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Who wants to go next?
not me.
Oh man.
Okay, I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, what'd you guys guess?
Hold on, I have to pull it up now.
Okay.
Let me think. Z. Let me see.
Oh,
Wait,
Vis-
did you not guess for anybody? Oh, okay. I put it in the GM.
Yeah. Zach, I guessed you were a logistician.
Nope,
Logistician.
I guess you were this guy. I can't read his name.
Wait, no, virtuoso.
Yes.
Okay.
And then hold on.
Oh yeah, you can read the descriptions for whatever you picked.
You probably should.
Okay.
Oh, this one
I'll
too.
read. Okay. Quiet, mystical, yet very inspiring and tireless idealist.
What is his
so
name?
that's advocate.
Yeah.
I think Zach is a debater.
Debater. Okay. What's the description of debater?
Smart and curious thinkers who cannot resist an intellectual challenge.
Okay.
All right, Zach, what'd you get?
Well, what was your description
Yeah, what was
for
your guess?
logistician?
Son of a bitch. All
Sorry.
right. No, that's okay. Practical and fact-minded individuals whose reliability cannot be doubted. And there's there's an old man with a clipboard and a pencil and glasses on it.
So I got architect.
Wait, did I get that? I already forgot.
No.
Damn it.
You picked virtuoso and
I was
advocate.
gonna pick that one.
So shit. I don't.
Imaginative and strategic thinkers with a plan for everything.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I can
So-
see
That's
Zach.
0 for 2.
Definitely.
All right,
That is
strengths and weaknesses. Hit us.
So strengths: quick, imaginative, and strategic mind, high self-confidence, independent and decisive, hardworking and determined, open-minded, jack of all trades. Weaknesses: arrogant, judgmental, overly analytical, loathe highly structured environments. I do, and clueless in romance. I feel like that one's a low blow, but
That's a big low blow.
Those first weaknesses, those hit you.
telling you
Those
don't belong on
strengths
the mark.
are way too fucking accurate.
I'm telling my boy, my lord is not
That whole
a man
description of
ladies.
you is like right on the mark. Oh,
Yeah.
man. The over analytical part, you jackass.
No, the jack of all trades too. Piece of shit. I mean,
Ask a question.
good for you, but you
Knows
know,
it.
obviously that helps me too because I get it.
Andrew, jack of all trades, and you got the
Jackass.
not the sharpest tool in the shed over here.
Hell yeah, good on that smash.
I feel like the biggest weakness that they got right, arrogant, probably.
Yeah, I can see
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll
birthday
go
boy.
next. Well,
Alright,
you guys
hold
have to
on.
guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
I
are the
guess
dumbest one. Let me
I'll-
see.
The dumbest one.
Andrew was the hardest one to guess for all of these, but I ultimately picked entrepreneur.
No, he's definitely
Hold
fuck
on.
is that one at?
Only because of one line. So the description is smart, energetic, and very perceptive. It's at the
Smart.
bottom. It's under the yellow colors.
smart.
Hold on, shut up.
Oh, this guy.
Smart, energetic, and very perceptive people who truly enjoy living on the edge. On the edge part is you. You love, but in a way that you love to push and push until you're about to fall off
Die.
the edge. You love living on that fine line of danger. I know.
What about you two? What'd you guess from?
Protagonist.
Where the fuck is
Well, that was what I got.
The guy with the sword in green.
Oh, you what? No.
Andrew's not charismatic
Is a guess.
I mean,
Not very
Andrew
educated.
inspires me whenever we're playing Halo.
to not be a bad person.
I guessed defender for Andrew. I didn't even go off of the descriptions because they were so vague. I went off of Andrew. If you ever attack something that Andrew loves, he will defend it. Even if completely wrong, he will defend it to his dying breath that
He's right about
you're
that.
wrong. You're wrong.
He's right about that.
All right. I have the answer.
Okay.
I can't read it though, so Zach, you have to do the honors.
Okay. Logistician.
Thank you.
That is you? What
Wow.
the hell?
All right. Can you give a
Well,
description?
you were like a math major, basically.
Wait, I can.
Oh, practical and fact-minded individuals who reliably cannot be doubted.
What are your
Reliability cannot be
Oh,
doubted.
thank you.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
Hold on, I have to go backwards. That's
I bet you weakness is like inability to
big
think
ass
things out.
penis.
Wait, so far we're all wrong.
Yeah,
None of
I
us have
guess
gotten any of
Yeah,
them
all
right.
you guys are wrong.
it probably would have been because the strengths and weaknesses so far have been like accurate. So
Yeah.
maybe if we
I feel like the descriptions, like the short descriptions, are not super
They
accurate.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Strengths: honest and direct, strong-willed, and I can't read that.
there's only 3 strengths.
The bottom one?
No, right here.
Oh no. Strong-willed and dutiful.
New word.
Dutiful.
Very responsible, calm and practical, create and enforce order, jack of all trades. Weaknesses: stubborn, insensitive, always by the book, judgmental, often unreasonably blame themselves. And that's it.
You unreasonably blame others. I would
Yeah.
say.
I was gonna say.
No, I'll blame myself.
What were the first ones? The first weaknesses? They were
Stubborn.
yeah.
Yep. Right on
you.
the money.
That's a strength.
Dick.
I'm sorry.
Alex,
Yeah.
Whoa.
first of all,
Yeah.
yours was. It might not even be right, but I instantly went to debater.
Yep.
For you.
Same. That was my guess.
You.
That's yours too?
you
That's my
love
guess for you.
To fight. Zach, what'd you get, Alex?
Entertainer.
Oh, all incorrect. I got the best one. Commander.
Commander.
All right, the podcast is over. Thank you for tuning in today.
Bold, imaginative, strong-willed leaders always finding a way or making one.
All right, so now we got the strengths: efficient, energetic, self-confident, strong-willed, strategic thinker, charismatic, and inspiring.
Has
Weaknesses:
to be fake.
You probably didn't like the one that you got, and you picked this
no,
one.
this is the only one I did.
All right.
Weaknesses: stubborn and dominant, intolerant,
Oh.
impatient, arrogant, poor handling of emotions,
Yep.
cold and ruthless, which I see as a strength in my eyes.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Dwight
The
answer.
weaknesses prove me otherwise. That is definitely you.
I think the strengths are what prove me as the true commander.
But I'm the protagonist.
And I'm the
Cares?
architect.
I oversee that. I'm the commander.
Have you ever seen a film?
See his
Yes.
dominant presence.
Yeah, I guess so. You got the only chair that's different out of all
Yeah,
of
that's
us.
true.
See,
We all have these nice wooden chairs, and Alex has a nice fancy office chair.
Squeaky chair.
the one Andrew sits on when he's gaming, and by the
Yeah.
way, he makes this boy creak. I mean, creak like
Because he moves a lot.
Yeah, I
he
move a lot.
sits high up.
He's
on the chair.
emotional.
Well, so I can see.
He's a
I
stubborn
can
man.
see like this, dude, and I'm all the way on like low as it can be.
Andrew, you can lower your chair. No.
Yeah, no.
I could, but I won't.
So
You can see more. No.
when you guys read your strengths and weaknesses, we're like, yeah, this is totally me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's scary.
My weaknesses for sure.
Hearing all like the weaknesses, especially mine, I was like, yeah, this is totally me. I'm very stubborn. I'm very arrogant, and I'm cold and ruthless.
Ugh.
That should be a strength, though. 100%.
So when you took the test, because it has like a, I forgot what the name of this kind of answering thing is, but it has like a scale of the degree to which you agree with
Or
the question.
disagree.
It was like strongly agree, strongly disagree, and it was like 3 dots in each direction, and then like 1 neutral. When you answered, did you always pick like either max on both ends or neutral, or did you ever pick the in between dots?
I never maxed any of them
Really?
ever
Oh wow.
because I felt like that test was trying to really sink into my mind.
That's what it's supposed to
And
do.
I-
You're supposed to
no,
answer
I'm not going
honestly.
to allow that.
You didn't answer honestly.
That silly
You're
computer.
not even a commander.
Yeah.
You're just an
big
antagonist.
commander because I don't believe in machines.
Oh my god.
That's what it's supposed to do.
No, because
It says
none
at
of the
beginning,
questions
be
were like,
honest.
do I fully, like 100% agree to that? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm a man of the people.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to pick a little bit lower. There was one, maybe two, like at the beginning when I was like, yes, with a full iron fist. I agree or disagree.
Okay. There's one thing I disagree with now that I'm hearing you talk. In my description for mine, it says this personality type is very common for like supervillains. I don't know how you did not get something like that, where you're the supervillain.
I'm never the villain. I'm just a strong hero.
You sound exactly like a villain right
I'm
now.
a strong hero, Zach. Always a
Okay.
strong hero. The strong hero.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But overall, you think the test was accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. More accurate than bogus, I would say. I was looking it to be.
Were you
bogus
poking
as
holes
shit.
in every question? Like, that's
Picking
stupid.
the opposite.
No, I didn't pick the opposite. Did you pick a lot of like in the middle or no?
I had a healthy balance of each.
I had like 2 or 3 in the middle and like 4 or 5 on the edges, and the rest were in the middle.
Did you guys put any neutral?
I did.
Like
There were some I
3.
could not answer. Like either
Yeah, I put like
direction.
maybe 3 or 4 in neutral. Some of them were just like, I don't even know. This doesn't even really apply to me, but
Yeah, there were some questions that were like laughable. Yeah, disagree.
laugh. Yeah.
No, I just put the lowest dot on either side of which way I was like slightly leaning towards in those questions. I didn't put any neutral.
Which one were you again?
What my type was?
Yeah.
Architect.
All the feelings one, I was like, oh, Michael's probably on agree. Disagree.
Which one was the feelings one?
Like basically any of the green.
anything with like compassion, like you
Do you ever
basically
put
care a
other
lot
people's
about.
feelings above your own? Disagree. All
Yeah.
the way, Max.
Oh man, I don't think I know anybody who would.
Can you
Even that.
sympathize with people going through an experience you haven't gone through? 100%. I knew Andrew was strongly disagree.
I think I disagree about the little baby one.
I don't know.
I feel pain for animals.
Not people?
Occasionally, when it's appropriate.
Okay.
Other than that, no. But the animals. Oh,
the animals.
Andrew's soft spot right there.
Maybe you should just become a vet.
Oh.
I don't know. People care about their animals a lot.
You're gonna mess it up. Like,
Mess
please
it up,
kill my
or-
dog. Like, please help.
Or be too
Okay.
blunt about it. Like,
Help he hasn't got a
he's
chance.
gone.
Do what I can. No problem.
I'll be honest, he's gonna die, but
Yeah,
okay.
like that. Like, is he gonna be okay?
Nope.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
Do you want me to lie or not?
sure he will.
Honestly, no idea. Don't even know what's wrong with him. I haven't even tested him.
I get
Just
him.
seems like, do I want to waste our stuff on this?
Where'd the accent come from?
It's like a non-caring accent. Like, I don't know.
As soon as
East Coast.
they bring in the dog, that fool dead.
Why didn't you even bring him?
He's wasting gas.
Next patient, please.
Get out.
I don't think Andrew would be that cold-blooded though.
I don't know.
Well, if he went to school that long to be a vet, I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he's just like a vet sub, like a
What?
here?
What?
They just
What do
pull
they
him in
do
off
if
the
if the
street.
vet's not there? They just shut down the
down,
office.
Yeah.
Dumb.
You know what the nurses do it?
That's why they have a vet sub. You.
What?
The substitute vet.
I don't think this exists.
I like animals, Doc. What's wrong with my dog?
Beats me.
I don't know. He seems sad. He's not moving.
Just get it to McDonald's, you'll be fine.
Oh, he's been throwing up and having a lot of diarrhea.
Well, that's
Seems
disgusting.
very quiet
You should
now.
get a new dog.
You should feed him.
Oh my god.
We tried that. It's not working.
You guys
should try it
Killing
again.
me.
Good.
Oh god.
All right, Alex. You
Oh.
want to go now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble now.
Well, one thing I want to talk about before I get to my stuff. You guys hear about this Area 51 thing
Yeah.
going on? People are going to
Tell us about it. Yeah.
People want to storm it. And I think the count is at 1 million.
Ooh.
1 million people
count?
have
Yeah.
Like,
people that
on the
signed up.
Facebook
Pi?
pledge or
Oh.
the Facebook invite. 1 million people are going to storm Area 51 on
Good luck out
September
there.
20th. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
I think we're going to be proven right on a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. They have dinosaurs down there, I'm sure.
They have to have something.
What are they planning to do when they get in?
They find the
Hijack ghosts, hijack specters, hijack ships,
specters.
Starships.
starships. Take the weapons. Dude, this is going to be a bigger invasion than Normandy.
What?
Okay. Okay.
Oh man,
A bigger invasion than Normandy.
that fell flat. But
And I don't think, like, first of all, the government knows about this already because they posted it on Facebook.
no, that's not true.
So you know
Facebook-
that.
Well, they addressed it already.
Yeah, they have. What did they say?
They say they're gonna shoot to kill or
They
something.
basically just said that,
Laser set from stun to kill.
they just said like, well, it's just an Air Force like test site.
Of course
but
they're
we
saying
will
that.
protect the soldiers and the equipment there, and that's all they said. So basically, like a veiled threat. Like if you actually do this, we will probably shoot you.
Which they have full right to do, right?
I mean, I guess
don't know.
that's like an ethical.
Well, they
dilemma.
can't do it without repercussions, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this is mostly a joke though. The petition.
No, it's for real, bro.
They
For real.
We'll have to see into whatever. What, September 20th?
I think maybe 100 people actually show up to this.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, what is the day? September 20th? Mm-hmm. Who's going to do that? Gears of War comes out 10 days before that.
That's true. Those numbers are gonna
You
drop
can
like
beat that
flies.
game in 1 day and then get ready for the raid.
No, fuck.
Or
you
Andrew.
beat 2 missions.
They're gonna
You
be even
forcibly
more
tell yourself
inspired.
to stop.
there's no way they're all gonna go.
No.
There's no way.
1 million people. How
No.
many do you guys think will actually show up?
I still say 100 or 200.
Yeah.
Like, there's
That's-
definitely going to be still some people that are stupid enough to actually do something.
Actually, like, take
Yeah.
a sword and, like, charge.
That'd be
cavalry
you.
style,
I don't know
maybe
about a
some horses.
sword.
Maybe some
Yeah,
horses.
Okay, so this guy, Alex, will literally ride up on horseback and get in front of everyone like,
With a sword. He will be shot 100%.
he'll steal some speech from some movie. Everyone's like, what is he saying? As they Facebook
Today
Live.
is our Independence Day. Nope. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I love that. One of my favorite movies turned against me.
Yep.
Used
And
to
then
aid
blasted.
stupidity towards me.
Yep.
I don't like that at all, by the way. But
It's accurate.
But it's kind of like a dog chasing a car. Like once they get inside, I guess. Like what
Now
are
what-
they supposed to do? Like
Document.
first of all,
what?
they would hijack every ship.
How do you hijack a ship?
Get the
If they're
keys.
smart enough to hijack a
Get
ship, they're not
the
going to be going.
keys to the ship,
Uh-huh.
and then you release the foreigners, the
What?
aliens.
Oh,
Release?
it's
Release
a
them.
Mexican.
The Xeno.
No.
Release the
If
aliens.
they're in there, you leave them in there. Take the key and run.
I don't know, man.
Wait, why release the aliens? Then they'll just go away. You want them for research, right?
No.
Alex
He
wants to kill them. Yeah.
Alex gonna be in the.
I better see you on
No,
the
they're
front
gonna get
lines.
in there. They're gonna find the cage and like let him loose. Alex will get in his stance.
Sword at the ready.
I'm ready. He'll get his iPhone, turn on the Witcher music, put on the ground. Come on.
Yep. Alex, I think you're going to die.
Come on.
That was. You can see that, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see me do
I
that too. That'd be funny, but no one's gonna show up to this. They'll be stopped. They'll see a jet fly over. They'll leave.
It's probably not just
All they need, like just a bunch of tear gas. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
they'll
blind them.
Tear gas.
No, even before that, they'll fly like a chopper or a jet will fly over, and they'll just leave before they even enter the gate.
If I see like a line of soldiers with guns aimed at me, I'm not going any further. What the heck?
Well,
For what?
They
Chicken?
said they can't stop us all, right? Yes, they can. They will
so.
neutralize you.
I don't think you know how to bomb work.
They can't stop. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like they'll stop you in your tracks.
I wouldn't want to be one of the last ones alive because then your army's gone. You're
And you're just like, do I keep going or do I surrender? Play dead?
Yeah, I would play dead. Hopefully they pile you up somewhere and then you escape and then you go find the keys to the ships.
Oh my god.
That hangar, then you hijack and that.
I think Alex
BMW.
might actually go.
I'm not actually gonna go. NASA, don't hunt me down. Pentagon, don't hunt me down. I'm not gonna go. I will not go.
Damn,
That's all I have to say.
Pentagon,
But yes,
flat out.
that whole thing with the Air 51 thing is a big.
Just a Twitter joke.
It's a joke.
Facebook joke.
It's a Facebook
Oh,
joke.
face, yeah.
There's no
It's
way.
even worse.
There's no way. No one's gonna go. Anyways, done with that shit.
So what'd you got?
So the trailer for Mulan came out. Have any of you guys seen it?
Nope.
I think I watched like the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, I watched it.
What did you think of it?
Sorry for putting that accent on it. Good. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Next.
Well,
Next
the
topic.
thing that I want to point out is that they're claiming that there's not going to be any of the the like songs that they sing in the movie from the animated movie. They're not going to do any of that,
No.
or they've said that they're not.
There's no.
So that
songs.
makes it very interesting on how the movie's actually going to be.
Well, because their biggest audience to please is right.
The kids.
No.
The people that are
China.
older now.
Oh, China.
China's the
Not
big
us.
audience man right there, man. No, not us. No way.
Oh,
China.
okay.
They gotta get the people in China to buy into this movie.
Well, the Chinese like Pacific Rim and stuff, right? And big action movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we can't blatantly
Spectacle.
get stuff wrong and disrespect China. You know what I mean? We gotta be able to please them at least.
Good thing we're not in charge of it.
Yeah,
Right?
I wish I was in charge of it.
Nope.
But anyways, everyone's getting on like, "Where's Mushu? There's
That's the,
Mushu."
that's the dragon, right?
Yeah, it's a little like.
Oh, yeah.
There's not gonna be a little dragon there that talks. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
stupid, but I like where it's going because it looks like a period piece movie. We're gonna get the clash of the Chinese and the Huns.
But why is it so stupid to have a little talking dragon? You had a fucking talking blue genie in Aladdin.
Uh-oh.
This is getting out of hand, Mike.
I'm not. This isn't even Will Smith at this point.
he
I'm
asked
just
you one
saying.
question.
like-
This is
It's too much. Commander,
wait a
please.
second, wait. That's Will Smith there. He
Okay,
has
take
to
Will Smith
be-
out of the picture. A giant blue genie came out of a bottle in Aladdin. That was fine. But a talking little dragon isn't. Why not?
Well, first of all, he looks nothing like a human. Genie does.
What?
That's more buy intoable, right?
Isn't Genie like smoke?
Believable?
Believable. Buy intoable. New word.
Have you ever
He can
rubbed
make
a goat
specialer. I can do this. So
I'm sorry.
he looks more of a human like than a dragon.
Because a dragon's a dragon.
Dragons don't exist. Genies do.
Oh, yeah.
Debate over.
Damn it.
All right.
The
Next.
Conqueror.
Also, this kind of points to you, Mike, and anybody could also jump in. But the new Joker movie, which I'm going to see, and I really want to see, is not going to be based off or follow any previous source material that has come out on the Joker. And looking at you, they're going to change a lot. Are you going to be
He
like,
is looking at you.
I hated this, or hey, I'm going to be open-minded and see what they have to offer?
Well, first of all, the way you asked that.
Yeah, the way you asked
those
that with all
answers,
those.
That's a very bad way to do it in research, by the way.
I don't research. I know
I
everything.
know. It's very obvious.
I don't research.
Commander.
I've never researched.
Second,
He just commands.
it's a Joker solo film separate from all this superhero stuff, right? So I don't really care. If it's just going to be its own thing, go for it,
Me too. Thank you.
right?
I agree with that. I want it to be
You're
its own
welcome.
thing. I don't want it to follow anything comic booky because it doesn't need to. And they've made it very clear in the trailer it's not. And getting that official statement from the filmmaker himself, I'm on board. What about you, Andrew?
Yeah. I don't mind. It could be with other people too. I don't care.
The other people.
What?
The Aquaman or whatever.
Oh.
Oh, in the same universe.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's better that it's not, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, as long as it's good.
Yeah, I just hope it's good. But
Yeah.
I mean, if it's shit, then oof.
I mean, they could do something that is purists are gonna be probably hate it, but I mean, if they're saying it out now, then you should probably brace for that, right?
Yeah. I think there's going to be a cult following of it, the same people who got really excited for Suicide Squad and stuff, even though it was just okay. I'm not saying this movie's going to be okay, but since it doesn't even have really anything to do with Batman or anything, so people who don't even really know who Joker is are still getting excited for it. I've heard that from
That's going to be their interpretation of the character.
yeah. They won't see it as just a Batman villain. They see him as his own thing.
which I like a lot because I don't think he needs Batman in this movie. It doesn't look like it, but who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. Hopefully
I hope they do.
Me
It's
too.
got potential.
Lots of potential. And
All right.
also, all right, what?
He's saying like move on.
He's saying move
hurry
on.
up.
Yeah, it's
It's
slow
okay.
one,
We
man.
have time.
You're
We
getting
also
mellow.
saw Spider-Man, and
Everyone
you put this
said
in here.
Yeah.
You put this in the notes, and
That's
I
okay.
didn't.
I
So
want to go over it quick.
no,
That's unfortunate.
That's
Zach
unfortunate.
hasn't gone.
Okay.
You realize that,
Zach
right?
doesn't
so
give a
it's
damn.
fine. We'll be
Right,
all
Zachary?
I mean, I would like to go, but I mean,
No,
obviously,
you can
we're not
still
going to have
go.
time this week.
You can still go. What? Go ahead.
All right. Oh wait, are you a
Go ahead,
spoiler
what?
or not?
We're gonna spoil it. Yes.
Okay, so
Sorry, Zach.
spoiler alert right now. I don't care about the movie.
Spoiler alert.
He cares. He's
First of
crying.
all, I would give the movie a 9.5.
Oh,
Drastically different from your 6 point?
6.5.
6.5. First of all, amazing visuals. The whole why'd you twitch at that? They were pretty damn good.
Not to Alex's.
Oh,
No,
what are your standards for
his standards.
visuals?
I just think there's a little, not little, I guess. There's a little. I keep saying little. There's a part where Peter is
Just hates
doing his Spidey things.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Not in
His
his
spider
not in
sense?
his suit,
Oh.
and he looks pretty fake. So that kind of threw me off for that sequence.
Okay, well, the sequence that blew me away was when he was fighting Mysterio, and it was like the full illusion thing. Do you remember that part?
At the end.
Close to the end, like
Oh yeah, in
almost.
his
when he got hit by the train.
Okay, yeah.
Leading up to that, though, that whole sequence was freaking amazing.
That was cool.
I
Yeah.
loved it. Speaking of Mysterio, they captured his whole character like exactly right. They did it.
Exactly right. Anyways, continue.
Man, what I feel like. Okay, let's start with you
No,
first.
I have-
Why'd you give it
Sorry,
such a
Zach.
bad review? Because I heard you had a really bad movie theater experience when you saw this, right?
Oh yeah. Let me tell you this.
What happened?
So, they started to roll previews, or you know how they do like that whole thing where they introduce the theater and like they have like this whole countdown before they have like previews, and the sound was great, but then they went to previews and the sound went down like literally half of that, and the lights came back on for some reason, and then I was like, okay, this is probably just trailer audio because it's really quiet, and then the movie started and the lights were still on. I was like, nope, not again. God damn it. And it was so bad. I was eating popcorn. I heard myself eating the popcorn during the action sequences.
Well, the sound was really bad and
Awful.
low.
There was no bass.
Oh wow.
Sometimes I couldn't even hear the dialogue. And I could hear the people right behind me. I was like, I can hear you perfectly clear. Anyways, that's not why I hated the movie. I didn't even hate it. I thought it was okay.
Well, I feel like those kind of might have factored in how you perceive the movie. That's just me.
I mean,
saying.
6.5 is pretty low for you.
Yeah, it's low. But, you know, everyone seemed to like it. I'm like the only one who didn't really care for it.
And that's not strange to you?
No.
All right.
Everyone says I agree with
Commander.
everybody, which I...
I'm not saying you
clearly
have to. It's just okay.
Oh.
But yeah, they got Mysterio's character like pretty accurate, I would say, and the way they portrayed him in the movie, I really liked it. How he was just like willing to kill, like the whole time he tricked. His whole thing is based on illusions, and the whole time he tricked Peter into thinking he was a good guy, and then he ended up getting those Tony Stark glasses from him like super easily. I didn't see that part coming, like, because I didn't think the glasses were gonna play that important of a role. So when he got them, and then the whole like illusion, like background thing faded away, I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And also, do you have a grievance with this movie because you wanted Mysterio to not be the villain, and he ended up
No.
being the villain?
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
Weren't you all excited for that? Like you were saying, like I don't think he's gonna be the villain, Mike.
You
I
did
know.
say that.
I remember
I
that.
remember that.
I didn't think he was, but he ended up being... But that's not why it's bad.
Then why is it bad?
We're in a half hour.
All right. I'm definitely in the minority here. I'm just saying this right now. But I feel like he's great as Spider-Man, right? Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He's great as Peter Parker. Mm-hmm. And he plays him so well. But I'm tired of that being the highlight of this movie. I need to see him... And they were hinting at it a lot in this movie with him dealing with the death of Tony Stark. Spoilers for Endgame. But I feel like the whole Mysterio thing kind of just gets in the way of really seeing him go through this. I mean, like, there's some scenes in there with Happy Hogan towards the end when you really get to see how Peter is, like, really dealing with the loss that he's had. And this whole kind of Mysterio thing kind of gets in the way a little bit for me.
How did it get in the way? If anything, it brought it to the surface. People grieve in different ways. It's not the same. It's not a cookie cutter thing.
I understand, but the whole thing with Mysterio bamboozling Peter, I know that's what he does.
Yeah.
I guess the way he did it is kind of very MCU-y. You know what I mean? Like, he hijacked his Tony Stark's drones. Like, at the end, Peter's fighting drones.
Yeah.
Right?
Mysterio's not actually like a villain. He doesn't have any powers. He doesn't have a suit.
But I know, but like in the comic books, he uses that gas, right? That's like green gas that he uses, and that's what causes the illusions, right?
In the comics, yeah.
I think that'd be cooler to see. I mean, doing it with drones makes it feel like that's a little too, I hate to say it, too real for me in a comic book movie. You know what I mean? It just seems a little too like, really? He's fighting drones?
So you wanted it to be more unrealistic?
Yeah.
It's not like he actually wanted Mysterio to be Mysterio. Like, he didn't want him to not be this, fucking with his mind.
Well, that was their way of interpreting Tony Stark's death into this movie, because obviously Peter's gonna have some kind of thing
with
from it.
Then I did like the connection with I kind of liked it. The
How
connection
he used
with,
to work for Tony Stark.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of seems a little shoehorned just because they wanted to do it. Like, he's like, oh, he's in the frame in the back, looking all pissed off. Okay, cool, whatever. But they saw an opportunity and they didn't waste time to take it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I actually didn't.
Well, what other movies after this could they pay more tribute to Iron Man? Because they only had the little funeral scene at the end of Endgame afterwards.
I think this is the only one they could have,
right?
Because of how close Peter is to him. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I don't even know the next movie that's coming out, so
I don't either.
I have no idea. I think that also hinders the emotional impact of these movies. And at no point in this movie, I feel like Peter's gonna die, or not gonna make it out, or not have a serious consequence happen to him throughout this whole movie. Like, I know they're all gonna be fine.
That's the same with every Marvel movie.
I know.
They're always gonna live.
And here's also my second point.
He's coming out.
I think I'm just growing out of them, right, Mike?
Okay.
And
should have said that from the start.
And no, I'm not. No,
So that's nothing to do with the movie itself. That's just
no. That is definitely why the movie
Didn't answer your question.
It feels, I don't know, man. Like, I like the movie because it does certain things, but at the same time, it just doesn't. I don't know.
Sounds like you're out.
I'm almost out. Like, like this.
So you're fatigued. I'm getting the sense that you're fatigued from basically everything you're saying. Is like you're done with everything that Marvel's been doing. So we talked about this before. After Phase 3 ends, this is the end of Phase 3, right?
It's a bad transition. I'll just say that. In my eyes, it's a rough transition. I think they're gonna have trouble without Tony Stark.
Okay,
I disagree.
I don't know. I can see why people like the movie. Totally see why. It's a fun movie. I will say
that's weird.
I will say this.
I see why you like it, but I won't.
Probably
like it.
the best part are the teachers, man.
Yeah, man.
Those two teachers, or the comic relief, the witches.
How can that be the best part of the whole movie?
Because those people were actually funny, and also the movie has some jokes that just they repeat the joke. Like they go back for a second take on the joke.
Example?
All of this stuff that you're complaining about is stuff we've complained about in Marvel movies before.
Zack's dead.
But you were so against it, and then all of a sudden it's like you're totally flipped onto the other side.
Yeah, because
I can't take you seriously now.
I don't know. It's just like
totally fatigue.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
really is
I think
fatigue.
it's over for him.
So that's
Can't
all
handle
this
it
amounts to, really.
I guess, but like that's not good because I wanted this new movie to kind of hopefully change the course
Reignite your passion
of how Marvel
for it.
does their movies, and clearly it did not.
Because you're putting so much weight
Pressure.
on they can't do Tony Stark again. I don't think they can succeed without Tony Stark. They don't really have a choice. If you keep having that in your head, you're just going to keep comparing it to Iron Man. It's never going to be good enough.
I'm not comparing it to Iron Man. I'm just saying the franchise might have a little rough patch without him in the universe.
But he's gone forever.
I know.
So this rough patch is not.
This is.
not a patch.
I'm
It's
saying.
just-
I'm not saying the next movies are gonna be bad. I'm just saying this whole transition period a little rough.
It's only a transition period because you know about the phases. To the common person, it's just another Marvel movie. So is it really
Yeah.
a transition?
I think it's a transition to me. This is the end. This is clearly the end of Phase 3. This movie. This is not Phase 4 yet. This is Phase 3 still.
Okay.
I still think you're out. You're done. You're not coming back. I don't even. And I already know they're going to announce the next movies, which is a crime, and they never should ever do that.
Yeah.
But they will, and you're not going to like it. So you're out.
You know what I miss though? Remember in the day with the first Spider-Man trilogy when it was just its own thing, and like the outcome is whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, so you like the ones where they're not all connected.
Those are pretty good. Like in this movie, right? You know he has to be in at least 5 more of these movies. So the next movie, he's not going to have anything that threatens him. Nothing that challenges him, because he's got to be in the next one. I miss that about those movies. That's why I like Logan so much, because it distances itself away from it. So it's all in that story where you find out if he lives or he doesn't.
Yeah, so you're done.
Maybe.
Then stop looking into whether or not there are going to be more Spider-Man movies, and you won't know.
They get announced, bro. They get publicized,
Yeah, that's
Then
the
there's
worst
nothing
part
you
about
can
it.
do.
Yeah,
I guess.
you're going into a way too high expectations.
Mm-hmm.
They reveal all that shit. They do. I think they're going to continue doing that. It sucks. They shouldn't do that. It takes away all the excitement, a lot of it, especially the end credit scenes. Like right now, when we watched this one, the end credit scenes actually mattered because we have no idea what's
Yeah, it
happening
did.
next.
Yeah.
No one does.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very fun. Again, I was like, oh shit, like Iron Man 2 again.
Oh yeah.
But once they revealed like that next slate, it's like, okay, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
And you can kind of fit it. You can put the pieces together from seeing what's coming, and then you see the trailers, and then they reveal who's casted. That all of that ruins it, the experience. Like for me, those movies almost never pass like an 8.5 because I know everything that's gonna happen either later or now. So it's like it takes away a lot of the enjoyment out of it.
I guess that's a good way to say it, because you know it goes back to their whole announcing thing, right? Because
Because they announce the movies like 4 years in advance.
I really wish they need to stop doing that. They need to be more surprising. Also, spoilers at the end, everybody knows who Spider-Man is now, so now it's even easier.
I already knew that.
It's even easier to write the movie now. There's no hurdle you have to jump over anymore. All these superheroes have their identities out now, all of them.
Yeah.
So now it's like, are they even heroes, or are they just fucking like superheroes? Because like, what makes a traditional superhero? Keeping that identity safe.
We went over that last
And
week.
now that's totally out. Especially that's one of like Peter Parker. That's like his main goal in like all the comics and everything, even the shows. Like you need to keep that hidden, because that can cause different repercussions across your life. Plus, this guy's a kid. So
Well,
maybe
cool.
the next one, maybe that will be more of a front-facing thing, and we'll see more consequences.
I think now they could do a Sinister Six or like a enemy group team up against him now that they know his identity. So I think they have potential for that now.
I'm surprised they didn't tease that though.
Because they've only shown
This
like
movie.
2 villains so far.
Which one's the
Vulture
Scorpion?
and Mysterio.
Isn't Scorpion part of that?
It's like hinted at in the end credits of Homecoming.
Mm.
But that's about it.
Oh fuck, I forgot all about that. Damn. Yeah.
So
I'm assuming that's gonna happen. My prediction is there's gonna be fucking like 5 more Spider-Man movies or 6, which is insane. But
Yeah.
I enjoyed both of the other 2, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy the other ones. I'm betting it's gonna be Sinister Six,
You think so?
and then it's gonna be Sinister Six probably, or it's gonna all lead up to Spider-Man's gonna have his own Thanos, which is probably gonna be Green Goblin, and then it's gonna be a whole Spider-Man universe. But then he also connects back to whatever they call their team ups, and that's it. I'm assuming there's gonna be a Spider-Man movie pretty soon, because the way that
Pretty
one
soon?
ends off, it's like, holy fuck. Yeah, at least before their next team up, because what happens at the end of the other one's like, what the fuck?
What if they don't do a team up for a while though? Because they haven't like
They
planned
probably won't.
any seeds for how they're gonna team up anything.
It's probably gonna be like 5 years.
I mean, I don't really like Mysterio at the end.
It's actually to
Yeah.
cap it off.
You guys are kind of repeating yourselves now. So
I didn't really like Mysterio that much though. Like, I thought it was interesting in the beginning. You know, because of like where he is. Oh yeah, they totally like bamboozled me on the multiverse. By the way,
Oh, they got him hard on that, Michael.
Well, it still exists. Doctor Strange said it does. In the movie, they said it does.
you did. They bamboozled me for that movie though.
They keep bamboozling Alex. I think he's just dead inside. Like, what? Don't stop lying to me.
Yeah, quit lying to me.
It's a whole movie about lying to you.
I mean,
To your face.
they lied about Nick Fury. It's not even him in the poster. Why are you getting mad, Sam Jackson? Come on.
Wow, don't be rude to Sam Jackson.
are you done now?
No, yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, is your segment over? What else you got?
No, that was my last bit.
Good.
All right. Yeah, so there's time for me to go. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I'll just go next
Throw a
week.
teaser for next week.
Okay.
Give us a little bite.
And I read something today. I think it could bridge the gap between my segments and Michael's.
Oh,
Oh my
shoot.
god.
All right.
The quantum realm in the mind.
In the brain?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say anymore.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
it.
it.
That's it.
Now I gotta
It's my
study.
tease.
Now I gotta read.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like that in depth, but
Okay.
still. That's well.
You're screwed, Alex.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening to this episode. Wonderful episode 26. Thanks again to our good friend Jared for our new art. We're still
you,
all a
Jared.
fan.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jared.
You guys can find us on podbean.com, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on Twitter now. Michael, what is our handle? Or
At out of the Orden 10.
wow.
I haven't changed the handle yet.
Yeah, so that
trying to
might
find-
change. So
Are
if
you
you
going
look
to
it up
change
right
it?
now, it could be doing.
I might. That just sounds weird,
What
but
would you change it to?
I don't know. I was trying to find some better stuff.
Like a smaller one, or
Just something that fits better. I don't know.
Orden 10 does not really
yeah?
relate to us a whole lot.
I'll find something better. I'm pretty crafty.
Just do
Okay.
Oof Pod.
Okay.
Yeah, or just look up Out of the Ordinary Friends. I mean, I think it'll still pop up if that's our what do you call it? The Tatter, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. So follow us on there if you want. You can hit us up, send in requests. We might do it if time permits.
If we like you.
Yeah, that's
should do a poll.
We have very severe favorites.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Goodbye.